everyone, and welcome to prompt number 81. I bumped the book, so now the transition's not going to be smooth. Let's see what the prompt is. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't see it. Did you see it? I probably blurred it out. Okay, so we've got a unicorn. I love drawing horses. And we've got pirate. All right. Aw. I'm surprised they didn't put pirate and ninja together. You know, the old classic pirate versus ninja. Okay, here we go. So when sketching the first sketch, I just sketched a I sketched a unicorn galloping with a pirate sort of character riding it. I drew this as a female character wearing, I would think, as a classic pirate uniform, a patch, and a side shaved head, but it was looking really familiar to me. And then I thought, well, there's a character in Princess Ever After who rides a unicorn, has a sort of prince outfit that could be passed on as like a generic pirate outfit, and she has a side shaved head. So I was thinking that outfit and the character and the sketch and everything about it was just, I don't know. I tried also sketching a pirate riding a unicorn going into battle, but again, it was just so similar to the Princess Ever After character that I just wasn't really feeling the sketch because I didn't want it to be too similar to something else. So I actually spent a whole day doing a 3-part illustration where I had different kind of horses with different kinds of characters, but in the end I just felt like it was too cheap, it was such a cop-out, it was too simple, so I ended up scrapping it. It was a day wasted of work, but congratulations to my patrons for getting those as coloring pages and a giveaway, but I wanted to push myself to do something a little different. When I thought of this pirate idea, something I thought of was the mermaid on the front of a ship that was there, I guess. I don't know. So I was always thinking about putting a unicorn at the front of a ship in wood, and I thought that would be a really cute idea, but just drawing a ship with characters seemed boring. But after that failure of a day, I thought it was probably better than what I had, so I thought I would go ahead and draw a pirate ship with the unicorn at the front of the ship, and then I was going to draw a crew of pirates in there. But when it came to drawing the actual crew of pirates, none of my people were coming out right, and here I am with a pirate ship full of horses, and I do feel like this is still kind of a cop-out, but this looks a lot better than what I had originally inked the other day. It was just so bad. Oh, and I guess I should talk about how this is in 3 different pieces. Because I was feeling so unhappy with my illustration, I thought it would be really fun and interesting to play around with, I don't know, doing something different than just a one-piece illustration. So I thought of the stupid idea of making 3 pieces of paper together but separate so that they created a piece of work. And although I do feel like this would work better if you had 4 pieces, I just kind of felt like the ship was a triangle shape and having 4 pieces of paper probably wouldn't be the best outcome. So I came up with this 3-piece of paper separate thing, which midway through this illustration I thought, what am I even doing? This is so stupid. I should have just did this on 1 piece of paper. But I do think it is really fun to try these stupid ideas. Even if you think they are stupid, if you try them, you'll know. It's always fun to try these stupid things because you get to see how it turns out. You learned your lesson the hard way, which is better than just saying, nah, that's stupid, I won't do it. I don't know, I've just been having a lot of fun with my art, with doing really stupid things and seeing them fail. I just think it's really interesting to see why they failed instead of in my mind just thinking, yeah, that's not going to fail because of this reason. If you actually do it, then you have proof, and also it's funny to fail. As you saw in my last Friday video, I like to do stupid things and fail. Anyways, so that's my explanation for why I did this on 3 pieces of paper. I think it's interesting, but I don't think it worked in any way. So let's talk about some more details of this illustration. So I started off with some regular colors like a blue sky, blue water, a brown ship, but when it came to doing the trim of the ship and the cannons and any other little details, I thought it would be really fun to not only paint them a goldish color, but put a little of my fine tech gold colors in it to add that shimmering detail. Because this is a unicorn pirate ship, I thought it would be fun to make things a little more playful than your average pirate ship. So I guess I didn't talk about this, but the main flag or the sail of the ship is the classic skull and crossbones, but instead of a skull and crossbones, it's a unicorn skull with a horn and little sparkles on it. And the smaller flag up on the top is a unicorn skull with a very, very long horn and more sparkles. I also made the cannons coming out of the ship made out of gold, and also they are spitting out confetti instead of cannonballs because once again, this is a unicorn pirate ship, not your average pirate ship. I just wanted to have a lot of fun with this illustration because I wasn't really feeling it, so I thought it would be fun to add these silly little details to it to just enjoy it, make it silly. Something I love doing with my art is making people smile, so if I can do that with this illustration, even though I don't really feel that happy with it, at least if I can make someone smile or make someone else like it, then I guess I can consider this a success of an illustration. So because this is a unicorn and a sort of like happy horse illustration, I thought I would contrast the natural blue and brown of the ship in the background with some colorful horses, because there is one unicorn which is the only pirate on the ship, which like I said, I do feel pretty cop-outy about. It's another horse with just a pirate hat. Not the most successful pirate, but it's still a pirate. So I wanted to make these playful ponies, so I thought it would be interesting to give them a brighter color, a more colorful color. So I colored them pink and purple, and I have to say this is the biggest regret about this illustration. Even though I think dull colors like black and brown would be really boring and make them sort of blend in to the rest of the illustration, I just kind of feel like the pink and purple they're kind of an eyesore to me. I don't like purple and I'm okay with pink, but they are just so bright and gaudy. I can't accept them. So I'm not completely happy with this illustration, but I did have a lot of fun experimenting with this 3 paper and the framing of the sky and everything. So I'm kind of happy with it, but I'm also super not. I don't know. Here's a poll. Do you like this illustration? I'm very curious to know because I know a lot of you guys like to say you like my illustrations when I hate them. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at the end card. Penguin and Something That Sparkles was last week's prompts, and you guys had a lot of fun with this one, I can tell. Our first featured artist is D.W. Wonderland, who I just really loved this simple but really goofy and mixed media illustration. This fat penguin, and he's got a lot of bling. I love it. And the Powline, who made this wonderfully detailed illustration with so much to look at. I just loved looking at this piece for so long. There are just so many little details and so many little trinkets. It's a penguin carving I think it was a dragon out of ice. It's really pretty. I love this illustration. So thank you guys so much for joining in, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!